Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a new pair of glasses that I've been testing out. This is by a company called Wiley X, and this is another one in the line of me trying to find some other choices, some really cool sunglasses. So if you guys are interested in picking something like this up, I will leave a link below to their site. I was talking to them while I was at SHOT Show, looking at some of their different models, some of the technologies and things like that. And I come across this particular model. So this is the box that it comes with, absolute premium protection. And again, this is Wiley X for work, for play, and for life. And this particular model is their Boss model. Now this comes in a polarized Venice gold mirror lens, and it comes in a Kryptek Highlander frame. As you guys can see right there, Kryptek. Now, I really like the way that this particular frame and lens combination looked. I think for the most part, it was a great choice of the colors of the lens and the color of the frame that they went with. So let me go ahead and open up the box so you guys can take a look at what comes with their glasses. All right. So you get a Wiley X sticker. You get some information as far as their climate control series, which this particular pair is part of that series, the climate control series. And then it comes in this nice little carrying case here. It is pretty protective, which is really nice. And you have the branding on the front right there. It is a zippered case with an oversized zipper pull here, which is nice to get into. So this is perfect if you are carrying your glasses in a bag or something like that and you don't want them to get crushed. But it is fairly small, which is nice. It's not a big case. So as you open it up, you got a couple of things inside. First, you have this little label over here. It says, attention, WX lenses offer superior impact resistance, but may scratch. Always store in protective case. And I think that's important because a lot of people think that if you have protective lenses, they're going to be scratch resistant, and that is not the case. Unfortunately, the polycarbonate that the lenses are made up of, or the plastic, will scratch if it's a a heavy gash or something like that. So just keep that in mind. So you have a couple of accessories up here. You have a little microfiber cloth that is rolled up here. That's nice. You can use that to clean the lenses. Then you have a little leash right here, or a strap. This is really cool. A lot of companies don't include that, but this is perfect, especially if you're wearing your glasses to do a lot of outdoor activities and stuff like that. You want to keep them nice and secure. So you have the two little rubber ends here that will attach at the end of the stems. And then you have this little rubber piece that actually slides back and forth. So you can shorten the length or something like that. So that is really cool. And it's kind of nice, little black with silver flecks in there, or gray flecks. So that's really nice. And then you also have this other strap here. So it's really cool. They offer you two different types of straps. This particular strap is actually designed to have the glasses have more of a tight fit around your head. So it's an elastic strap. And what it does is, in the end right here, it has these two little pins. And the pins actually stick into the frame one way. And then once you turn it, they kind of stay in there. So it's really easy to attach, and it's really easy to take off. And then you have the little cinch right here, so you can tighten it down. So this is perfect if you want to have these be more like safety glasses, and you want it to be tight on your head. Maybe you're looking down a lot and stuff like that. So this elastic strap will allow the glasses to actually sit really tight around your head, versus this one is kind of more designed to, when you take your glasses off and you want them to hang around your neck or something like that, this is going to be something that'll keep them there without having to actually physically take them off or put them on top of your head or something like that. So you do have a lot of different options. That is really cool that Wiley X does include that. And then you have a little instruction booklet in here also, and then obviously the glasses themselves. So we'll set the case to the side and we'll take a look at the glasses. Now, again, this is a Kryptek Highlander frame color, so it looks really, really awesome, and especially with those polarized Venice gold mirror lenses there. So again, this is an amber or brown based lens. So it's going to give you a nice contrast whenever you're looking through them. Again, they are polarized, so they will block out the glare, but that cryptic look all the way through the frame looks really, really cool. So again, I think they did a really awesome job at matching the color of the frame to the color of the lenses. So on the side right here, you do have some branding. It says WX for Wiley X. Same thing on the other side. Now, all of Wiley X's lenses and frames are ANSI rated, and they're also stamped. So every single pair is going to be able to be used as protective eyewear. So if you're working in an environment where you have to wear protective eyewear, you can go ahead and wear Wiley X's because, again, they are all stamped. Let's see, here is the name of the frame. So again, this is the Boss frame. And then right in there, I don't know if you guys can make it out, you do have the stamp right there. And then on the opposite side, you have it stamped right there also. So again, you can get away with wearing these as protective lenses. So I mentioned that this is part of their climate control series, and that basically means that they have this facial cavity seal. Basically, it's a gasket that you can actually remove if you don't want to, but what it does is it gives you an extra layer of not just protection from glare, or light or anything like that coming in, but also from any debris, any heavy winds. So if you're maybe riding a motorcycle, or if you're using these to do like garden work or something like that, you can get away with having that seal in there, and it's going to protect any debris, any dust, any wind or anything like that from coming up. So you do have this kind of foam part on the inside. This is the part that will actually come in contact with your skin, and it is very, very comfortable. And as you guys can see, it basically seals all the way around, and it's not a very thick gasket there, so it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It does its job in keeping a nice thin low profile. Now, just to take it off, all you have to do is grasp it and pull up on it, and it actually just removes just like that. So again, you do have the frame name right there, Boss, and basically you just have these two little hooks that actually hooked into the hinge portion right there on the side of the frame. So again, you can go ahead and wear the glasses without it if you don't need it, or if you're going to be doing some sort of activities where this is definitely going to come in handy. Basically, all you do is just hook it back into the two little spots on the side of the hinges there. So one on one side, and just bend it up, and then one on the other, and then it just kind of falls right back into place, and there it is, ready to be used again. So again, it sits nice and flush, so once you have it on, you're barely going to feel it. Again, these are perfect for any type of activities where you're going to be coming into contact with a lot of heavy wind, a lot of heavy debris, you know, like dust and stuff like that. Or maybe, like I said, riding a motorcycle, these will be perfect for that. They have a really nice wrap to them. Now, I would say that this frame would probably be more geared to people with larger faces, maybe more round faces, because of how high the orbitals are on these. So, and they have a really nice wrap to them, so they will accommodate to wider faces. And again, with that you know, facial cavity seal on there, it's going to make it really, really comfortable when you come into contact with those different types of environments. So what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and turn the camera on. I'll put these on so you guys can see what they look like. All right, guys, so again, this is the Boss model from Wiley X. I'll go ahead and put these on so you guys can see what they look like. So they do have a really nice wrap all the way around them. And again, with that facial cavity seal, the gasket on the inside, you're not going to get any glare whatsoever coming in from the bottom or from the top. It is completely sealing out everything. So again, if you're in an environment where it's heavy winds or a lot of debris, that is going to come in very, very handy. As you guys can see, these are nice and wide, nice and tall also. So for people with wider faces, bigger faces, more round faces, these are going to fit very, very comfortably, very well. Again, for riding motorcycles and things like that, these are going to come in handy very nicely. So again, that Kryptek frame, that Highlander Kryptek frame looks really, really nice. And then the polarized Venice gold lenses do a really good job at giving you some nice contrast, especially on bright sunny days. So it's going to block out the glare because they are polarized lenses. And again, because the frames and the lenses are both stamped and rated ANSI, you can go ahead and get away with wearing these for protection glasses. So if you work in an environment where those are required, you can go ahead and use these. Now what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and show you guys how the two different straps work, how to attach them, and what they look like. Alright guys, so as far as the two different straps, again, I mentioned I really enjoy the fact that Wiley X did offer you all those different accessories. So starting with the strap right here, again, you have your two little rubber pieces at the end, and basically those are designed so you can just slide them at the end of the legs right here. So you just kind of work them in there, and as you guys can see, they are a little bit wider, so that is going to allow for it to have more of an area to kind of like grip to. So I'm not going to go all the way, but again, basically what you'd want to do is just go all the way to the end right here, and then all the way to the end on the other side. And now this gives you the ability to have this retention strap right there, this leash for lack of a better word. So that way if you take the glasses off, you can hang them around your neck, and then you can use this to kind of gauge how low or how high you want them to hang, and then you're good to go. So that is one of the options that you have. Again, as you guys can see, just with sliding them kind of halfway through, it was still a little difficult to take off, so you're not going to have to worry about them coming off. And then the other one is your elastic strap here. So as I mentioned, you have this little pin, which is actually it faces one way. So on the side of the frame right here, you have this little opening there. And basically what this is designed for is the pin will actually fit into that little opening. You just push it through, and then once you rotate it, it actually locks in place. So again, you do the same thing on the opposite end. Just pin it through and then rotate it, and now it's kind of locked in place. So now what you can do is just adjust the little clasp right here, and again, this is elastic. So this is designed to, if you are wearing your glasses, let's say while riding a motorcycle or working in an environment where you're moving around a lot, maybe looking down, you can actually have this strapped around your head, and it's going to be that much more secure. So I really do enjoy the fact that they included all those different accessories and different options to use your one particular frame. So you have the elastic strap here, you have the leash, and then you have the facial cavity seal or gasket here. So again, you have the ability to have your glasses kind of like your everyday glasses, can also be your safety glasses. Maybe you can wear these to the range and stuff like that. And you know, you have a lot of different options with just the one pair. So again, this is the Boss model from Wiley X. This particular one is in the Kryptek Highlander frame with the polished Venice gold mirror amber lenses. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.